Hey, well, welcome to the show. Welcome, Joel.
Thank you for having me, man. This is badass. I like all the little gadgets.
Los setup, huh? That's all Nate, bro. Like cacahuates. What is that? Tequila?
This is a tequila right here. This is my primo. This is how we all started.
primo.
Si primo.
No, the border crossed us, hey. But we got some cacahuates.
We got people. We got first customers.
Hello.
Let me sure.
Welcome to El Chanate, the only place to get Chanate.
So tell us a little bit more about the Chanate store. We're in your shop, right?
It's a blackbird, by the way, before anybody goes to think anything else.
Yes.
It's a blackbird, and my grandfather used to use that actually as a way to call his coffee. So we'd say, "Mijo, hazme un Chanate." And as you go into Mexico, you'll see that word is used more and more for coffee. There's also some coffee that they call talega, but I didn't want to call the place, "Hey, welcome to the talega."
Talega.
It could be either balls or a filter. So I stuck with the Chanate. I think that was a better choice, right?
No, it's awesome on the return. So what are you guys going to be specializing in? What kind of
Pan
coffee?
dulce, and we're actually going to do like a mazapan coffee. We're going to have some red chili infused coffee, but we're going to maintain it pretty much native to this area. As far as Mesilla and everything goes. Janos is one of the places, and Asunción is one of the sister cities to Mesilla, so I wanted to keep it more into that region, norteño, Mexican.
I see. So you're not going to be using the Keurig pods?
No.
No?
It's going to be brewed. I don't even know how the guy's going to brew it back there, but he's going to squeeze it and everything.
Yeah, okay.
Juan, make me two.
Los chanates.
Just one, two.
2 Chanates for 1.
Are you a big coffee drinker?
No.
No? I'm more of a monster type of guy, brother.
Red Bull. No, you know what? It's weird. I have to have a cup of coffee, but I don't like coffee all day.
Like you have to have it, if not you don't function?
Oh yeah, it's like fuck around and find out.
It's that serious, huh? Te pones gallo.
What's up? I'll show you my blackbird. But no, it's one of those things that I always wanted one. I don't know why. I was in Debbie growing up, and we used to go, and I had a friend strum a guitar. We'd go to a place called the Veranda Deli. It's no longer there or anything like that, but they used to make pastries and have coffee, and I used to go over there and just kind of use my voice, and they would go over and chip us money for no reason. I wasn't asking for money. It was okay. I must have been poor, bro. I must have been broke. Just give him $1. I don't know. He probably I took it back 3 days ago. But yeah, that's what started. And then, I started going. I came into Las Cruces, and we started a barber shop inside Danny Gamboa's.
I remember that, dude. You used to cut my hair.
Yeah,
Nate introduced me to you. He said, my boy's cutting hair at Danny Gamboa's. Show up, I thought I was buying a car, bro. I'm like, I'm just here to cut my hair. Where do I go?
Crazy, a barber shop inside a car
Yes,
dealership.
bro.
But that's how life starts. You take those little, I guess the leap of faith, you could call it. It's just something that stuck. And I remember that he would say, nobody's going to find you.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to know about you. You're hidden, bro. Nobody's going to want to go. Then you kind of find out, you're like, by the time I left, I had 500 clients. 500 clients. And I made a place on Wyatt.
Oh,
And
damn.
I would always tell my son, next step is the mall.
Hey.
And everybody be like, bullshit. Bullshit.
How many years were you at the car dealership?
5 years.
5 years?
Yeah.
Damn. And how'd you get all your clientele?
Word of mouth.
That was the biggest thing. You didn't have a big sign, did you?
No, it was crazy because Codes would take it down every time. I'd be able to make my best sign. I'm a guy that makes good signs, you know what I mean? So put them out there, and all of a sudden I see Codes just turning. Hey!
No se puede.
15 feet. Man, there's no sign, there's no pole there.
Who do you think was calling codes? Another barber in town?
Oh, yeah. It was a coffee shop down the road. They know it.
But it's crazy seeing your journey grow from the 2 chairs you had in Danny Gamboa's.
Yeah, and then
then
we
to the
went to
Wyatt.
Wyatt.
That
Yeah.
was what? Maybe
6
chairs?
chairs.
Six
Yeah,
chairs.
we started with 4, and then I put 2 more on the other side. And I always put a place for the kids, pretty much so they had a little place to go. You know what I mean? Because everybody, you go, you stay there, plays with it. Don't touch that. Don't touch this. I
Yeah.
made a little room, and especially in the back. So if they want to destroy the room.
Yeah.
But I put stuff in there. So it mainly is kind of just based towards taking care of, almost like if your own kids, and think about them too. That's what they did, and then, like I would tell Philip, one day the mall. So then he tells me one day, well, if you really think you're gonna do it, go to the mall. So I got there, bro, I got shut down. You'll never be in here, buddy. I'm like, shoot, man. Well, I'll leave my card. I left my card. And a beautiful lady, Lori Pina, she's the manager, she's the operation manager there. She became, after the fella and the lady left, took over, she found my card. She called me August 10th and she says, hey, are you still interested in doing a barbershop inside the mall? I said, does a bear shit in the woods? But I had a tear coming down, like, oh my God. I didn't know how to react. So I was like, yo, she's like, can you join me tomorrow? I was like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow. Sat there. I guess she forgot about me for a couple hours. I was just sitting there like.
Was it an interview or what was it?
Like to get the place, to go talk
Okay.
about getting this place.
Okay.
And I'm like this, I was waiting, bro. I said, if I leave, I'll lose it. So I'll just wait. And she gets there. So I'm sorry. I went to lunch and I had other things. I said, no, it's okay. She said, well, just let you know, it's a first come, first serve. So I'm like,
I'm here. Yeah.
You know, I kicked the other guy's ass. Kicked him out the door. Is there an interview for a place here at the mall? Nah, bro. That's it, right down
It's on the other side.
Yeah, it's wrong place, bro. No, then go. So that was 11th. And she had asked me, because she says, there's a place from Texas that's coming in, but they can't do it till December. How fast can you do it?
Mañana.
Bro, that's a reaction we have. Like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you're in the spot. September 1st. It's the 11th, bro. No money, no nothing, no way to get started. What do I do now? So I get home, I'm all happy. Tell my wife, hey, we're gonna be in the mall. Oh, when did you tell him? I said, September 1st. Why couldn't you put like November, October?
I know, give
She
us
said
an extra
December.
month. Come on now.
You put- But you know what? We did it. My little brother Edric helped me get some stuff together, helped me get some like chairs and stuff. So it was one of those things that the family actually, they pulled together at those hard times. You know?
Okay.
So I was blessed by that. And that day came, and I remember just opening the things, and we're blessed. It's still there.
Yeah.
It's still going. And right now, Saturday, I'm pretty sure I could probably look onto my camera and people are still there. And we're,
Every time I walk the mall, it's busy, bro. It's busy.
it's been a real blessing, you know what I mean? That comes with the different thing is people count your money when they don't really see that there's a struggle with it.
Right.
And that's one of the things I would like to tell people that do have or don't have a business. For both, people are under the impression that you have millions of dollars.
Yes.
They're like, oh man, Bato must be loaded.
Yeah, bro.
Loaded of shit.
Yeah.
And bills.
So you're taking the risk of losing personal assets at that point, no?
Exactly,
Because you're kind of
because, you know,
investing your own money.
You invest all your money, and sometimes that's breaks you. You know, you're just in this place alone that we're in right now. It's one of those things that you invest with the hopes of keeping that attitude of, yeah, man, once it opens, it should, because you want to survive, but
There's no guarantee.
there's no guarantee. So that's why you gotta let people know about, hey, if you fail, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I've tried other things. Didn't work.
It didn't
I tried
work out.
being a car salesman, buying my own cars and selling them. I started giving them away, like, you know, you need a car because nobody wants this $1,500 car that don't run. It leaks oil all over the bottom. I'll get it fixed for you. Oh man, I've lost money on stuff, you know, but you take that risk and you look at it. Sometimes you can go to sleep, but there's many, many nights that you actually stay up thinking. But I think about my employees. I think if I quit now, there's 12 people out there that are gonna lose a job today.
Yeah.
You know, and it's harder for me because I go and say, I don't want those people to ever struggle. Even though there is beauty in that struggle, because they'll find themselves doing something else, but it's like,
You've been through that struggle
yeah,
already.
and that hurts. You know what I mean? That when you start off and you have a $400 rent, let's just put just rent $400, but you're not even being able to make $20. That $400, $1 million.
Yes, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like how people think. Like you're gonna be like, oh yeah, bro. It just gets further and further away. So then that's when you have to go and you do different things. So when I started on attending on boas, I actually was waking up at 5 in the morning till 8 o'clock, and I was on a shit truck.
What's a shit truck?
The shit truck is actually going to porta pots.
A literal shit truck.
Yeah, a
Okay.
good friend of mine owns Potty Time, And he gave me a chance to just make some money so I could survive, to make our rent, make stuff. So I'd wake up and, you know, you got porta potties and they're full from the college. They just threw a big old bash. They're cerotes all over. And you start getting used to it. So you go in this big old vacuum and smashes on your face.
Oh, damn.
You're like, no, it's cool. Give me a hamburger. You know where it sucks is it does kind of make you like, why was I, what the? But you get used to everything. I mean, it's just one of those things. But I worked the shit truck from 5 to 8, and then I close at 5. And from 5 to 8, I can finish off my thing.
Damn, dude.
On a shit truck, but you have to do sometimes stuff that you really don't want to do.
Oh, yeah.
Like a shitty job to
A
get what
shitty
you want.
No pun intended. Or pun intended.
You know, but those are the things that our youth needs to look at and say, you know, don't be afraid. We used to be like, I don't want to flip burgers. Bro, now it's like, I want to flip burgers.
Yeah, like, what?
$15 an hour.
Yeah, dog, yeah.
And I don't have to sell nobody nothing.
Yeah.
I'm like PG SpongeBob.
Ándale.
I make the best Krabby Patty. Watch.
Did you ever work flipping burgers? I remember I was like
I did.
$5 an hour, I think.
$5?
$5
Oh,
is
It must have
$5.50.
been $2.13. That's what the actual thing was here in New Mexico. And I started at Sonic.
Yeah.
And then I didn't like the Sonic. I don't know why. I don't know what it was.
You made the burgers or
Yeah,
you the guy
had
on
to be-
skates?
You had to be on. No, I made.
Or on skates flipping burgers?
I had 2 strings for legs back then. They're like, you got a string? I go, oh, that's your leg. I was all there wrestling at like 118, 113. I was a small guy, so they put me in the back. I didn't like it, so I went to Burger King of all places. That one was easier. Just a little disc of meat to the thing.
Is this high school age, out of high
That was
school?
right about high school, right in between when we used to be able to start at like 14, as long as you got permission by your parents to work back then.
Pues a huevo,
Yeah,
güey.
güey.
No,
Yes,
huh?
work.
Huevo, mijo.
And you bring your check home right
Yeah.
now. Like, you get home, I started, my first job was actually with the Optimus Club.
What's that?
Octopus?
Yeah, they would actually help kids get scholarships for baseball, little league, and like the senior league. We call it now. It's just a little league stuff that we have. But
And was this out in Denton?
and
or
then her name was Mrs. Robinson, and I guess she thought I was broke too. I don't know. You want a job? Or so I get up in the morning. This is like the 7th grade, 8th grade, right? I get up in the morning. This is before, because we used to make chili too, but this is like the real one I made. She used to go and I clean up the baseball fields.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
after the games would go, I start picking up all the trash, and I wake up in the morning and finish my job again. Well, so always just trying to make that thing. I wanted a bike. That's what it was. And I would see my cousins, my friends, my neighbors. And like, 'cause not all your neighbors are your friends. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
I throw rocks at some of them.
Wait, there's rocks or red rocks?
You're like, what's up? What are you doing? What are you doing on my porch? The neighborhood was kind of crazy. Yeah, no, it was fun though. Went, did that, so I got the experience, all the stuff like that. Even when I started again, life, I went to college there for a while and got out, and I would walk from Hudson all the way down to Elizabeth, which is about maybe 5 miles. And I started out in an Italian restaurant called Rosario's. And I would just go and prep cook. Just go over there, prep cook, all this stuff like that. And then I didn't like where I was at. It was like these places that pretty much, so they keep you there if you don't. You know what I mean? So I said, I'm gonna get me another job. So I got another job again at what we were talking about at Golden Corral.
Hey, that's right.
Flipping my dishes. But back then they used to have to give you the dish and the actual soda.
Okay.
Oh yeah, pinche meseros were good, bro.
Right, what are they?
It's service. It was like a deck of cards from the floor. Sodas, bad dude, bro. And they can make like $2 every time. So think about it. If they go and they start flipping those tables, some of them walking out with $400.
Yeah, bro.
They're paying cash money, bro. You know what I mean? Like this, I saw that. I said, I want part of that. So I did start doing that. So I would leave there because they closed at 9 o'clock, and I'd go to another place called Esparsas, and they made a spinach dip.
Okay.
Spinach dip, frozen spinach dip. So I would sleep for while I would get home, get to the place, go for 4 hours, wake up and start that whole thing again. I mean, just every day. Just
That's insane, dude.
3 jobs.
I feel like we grew up a lot different. You're from Deming, right? I'm from Anthony, but still very poor class, right? But I don't think I had the drive like you, like the drive as far as like I gotta wake up and go make some money, bro. At 14 years old, I was like worried about playing basketball or video games or what are my friends gonna do? What are we doing tonight?
My parents are that way. You know, my dad's right now, he's 72 years old right now. He's working at the Mesilla Bridge right over here. He drove by a while ago. I saw him. They're people that just, they keep going.
Yeah.
And I think we're just afraid of slipping. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. My grandma used to wake us up. That's what I was telling you before. She used to go, my parents used to go to school, and my mom used to go to work. So we would go eat, do anything. So my grandma Nietzsche would pick us up. We in the thing, all of a sudden, we're on Montoya's bus, and Montoya's bus is like hiring nothing but like people to go pick chili. And man, I'd be there. Your hands would get cold like sometimes, or sometimes you're just in the heat going. I got in trouble so bad one time. So you have rows. They give you rows and they have buckets, right? So I was like this. I saw this guy kept leaving like the sack behind. And I'm young, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm like, shit, well, why am I? I went and took him. They used to pay him what they call a ficha. It's like a token, the ficha. Pay us for the ficha. What I do, I go like that. Well, that man just keeps doing his bags. He doesn't even get the ficha, so I went and I kept. I'm stacking fichas, bro. My grandma was like, ¿Dónde agarraste tantas fichas? I was supposed the man keeps leaving them right there. Ándale, señor. She's giving him, why are you taking my money? He's the one that left. So
Like, he knew he was.
yeah, he's like, somebody's saying, why are you doing that there? Got in trouble for that. Never lifted another bag like that again. And I'll work for it.
So why would he leave the bags then? Did you ever
Because he
figure out?
would just go and he'd fill one sack up, and instead of going and it's a walk to the actual place where you get your feature, he'd leave it there and start his next row. So it's kind of like at the end of the day, he gathers all his stuff.
What's it? Utterly wrong.
And so it's actually a better way of doing it. We just didn't know that was the way to do it. We just thought it was just leaving it like,
This guy.
yeah, I'm not really going. I'll take it for you. I was going that way.
Bro, I got you.
Yeah, those are the days though.
Well, I gotta ask you, bro, for people that know, I think what kind of helps make you successful, and I gotta ask the why, is you do, at the barbershop, you always give back to the community. And I always feel you do some free haircuts periodically throughout the year. What made you do that, or what is the reasoning behind that?
You hit it on the nail a lot of them. We didn't have money. You know, you were there for the haircuts, and I sometimes see kids that I look at and I say, hey, you know, if I could do this for them during these times, it's like Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, back to school. I try to give them because I want them to look their best. Because there was times that I didn't have that opportunity. I mean, so it's like give back. But my main thing that I always think of is when I was in Danny Gamboa's. I would sit there, man. I would go to places, Phoenix, San Antonio, and you'd see these barbershops. And I look at these barbershops, bro. I'm like, holy moly, these barbershops, they got everything. I'm like, wow. So I was sitting in the chair one day, and I was like, man, I'm praying. You know, you grew up that way, and I was praying. I said, you know what, God? If you ever gave me a place like that, I'd still continue to go and give. I'll start from this one, and also if I get to the top, I'll still give. That's cool. And I got to the mall, and I was like this. I felt this, bro, like this.
You're here.
And I'm like this. I was like, he looked at me and he had like Jesse James hands with this big old dollar. Well, pay up, sucker.
Yeah. You said. Yeah.
I told you we were gonna get there, so now pay up, sucker. The next 100 are free. So I go out on Saturday, open up, I get there, and you know, I was blessed that people would line up and free haircuts again.
Where did you do the free haircuts? At Danny Gamboa or at the mall?
I did
Or
them at
both?
Danny's, I did them at Wyatt, and I've actually done them at the mall already as well.
And this is like a monthly, a quarterly thing?
It's
What-
like Easter,
Okay.
Thanksgiving, back to school, and Christmas.
And you all day just knocking them out?
Free.
Dude, that's sick.
Free. They'll be like, can I tip you? No, I want it to be free. Yeah, well, that's one of the blessings, you know. And some people, I don't know, they look at it like, oh, you know, he's trying to. No, Nobody's trying to one up anybody.
Right.
This is just the game. It is the game of life.
Elias, you want a haircut or not? No, yeah, no shingen, get in.
It's free.
Yeah.
Nothing's free in this world.
Nothing's free. What's the catch? Right? Yeah.
Ain't no catch, bro. Jingo, sit down.
And I think it's something that I've always told you, like you don't understand how much a haircut can mean to somebody. You know what I mean? The times sometimes, hey dog, I don't got money, Joe. Like, you're like, you know what, brother, don't worry about it. And I'm like, what? And it's the times you have helped me, and I know you've helped the community out there. It's just like that haircut makes you feel so much better. Not just you're a therapist.
It's a therapy that we have, but I think people get stuck on any kind of business that it's the dollar is the bottom line and to line their pockets. You're probably not doing it the right way then. Because if you don't worry about the money will come. It's when you start going to give to others, that's when it really comes in, you know what I mean? That's when it's really, so if they're going, they just want to be going, hey man, I want this, I want that, I want this. Yeah, they're probably not doing it for the right reasons, especially if you don't put your community into it. Each one of those kids that you see out there is just like one of our souls that's walking.
Right.
They're one of us. And it's.
It's a great way to put it.
It's hard because I look at them and I don't know what their real struggle is. But if it's a haircut that's gonna make their day a better day, hey, that was easy on our part. It's easy on our part.
Yeah.
But they'll be like, I don't cut for free. I'm like, wow, man, I was gonna have this event that we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna cut for free. Yeah, bro, I don't cut for free.
I wonder if a lot of people, if they think they're free haircuts, you think they think the quality of the haircut's not going to be so good?
Yeah, so that's why I used to do it for low-income households.
Okay.
And that actually hurt me because that's what they had put on a flyer. And they would say, oh, hold on, you know. I told them, I don't want that eyebrow again. I want to open it down to anybody. I don't care if you're rich, poor, wherever you're at.
Yeah.
You get a free haircut.
Right.
Because imagine you being that kid, and I was that kid going like this. It was at Rays United, one of the greatest men right there. Gave me my first pair of Nikes free. And it probably saw me, my teacher saw me in those shoes that were probably talking. You ever had those shoes? I don't remember every part of
Mine talked a little like one on the side.
You know, we had those, and you see that it was an embarrassment because then you get to school and those rich kids do, like they smell it out like.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
You're poor, huh?
No.
No.
No, my mom bought these at a yard sale yesterday. They were like new. I was like, after a while, I was just like, you know what, this is how we are. That's what pushed my parents, I think, to actually, to what I was talking now. They're still working, they're still going. They're struggling, but they're still doing everything like that because they didn't want us to have that. They wanted to give us everything in the world. Unfortunately, when you work, there's no time.
Yeah. Right.
And when there's time, there's no money.
Right.
So you're stuck, your bubble's always stuck that way. You know?
So how do you balance that work-life balance? You know, between you got your family, you got your two businesses.
So you involve your family.
That's cool. Y si no quieren?
I will, and the reason I say that is because you're doing it for them.
Mhm.
You know, you want to see them grow up too. They don't have to follow my footsteps. They don't have to do any of that. But I want to give them a base. You know what I mean? So tomorrow, if something was to happen to me, I could probably go and say, well, I watch them.
Right.
Why? They have a base. You know, I look at them, they have the barber shop, they have this. Now it's up to them to continue what's going to go. I wish that other families would involve in everything they do. I'm not saying that we're perfect. Oh man. We yell at each other, we can go, the next day we're still like onboarding in, like, hey, let's go. This will drive you nuts. You know, and it goes back to that monetary stuff that I kind of get mad at money sometimes. It's like, if this is what's making us happy, we're doing it wrong.
And we're always going to be chasing them.
Oh,
We're never going to.
You're never
It's never gonna catch up to it.
There's no full button.
Mhm.
You know, there's no line that says, I'm full of money.
That's cool. Yeah.
You know, you see more and you want to grow more. And you continue doing that. There's going to have to be a balance to where it goes back to people thinking about your money. So these probably see two businesses say, well, you go,
Yeah, but- yeah.
I have so much failure. That's not the truth. Lights cost, rent cost,
Yeah.
You know, every little thing costs, but people only see what they're giving you. Say like, it's $3 for that cup. But they say $3 every 20, every 20 seconds.
Right.
But they say, well, how much is the bill? Nobody, they don't ask themselves that.
The water to
How
clean
much
the
water,
glass.
yeah. How
Soap.
much people that work. I mean, there's a lot of things that people don't see, and that's where it comes down. But I guess make sure to give back to your people. Make sure to go. Even I don't care if it's a big city or a little city or a town. There's even things that aren't even a town, in a village.
Yeah.
Give back to that. Be part of it.
And I think you hit it on the head. Like a lot of people in society think that don't involve family with money or family with business. That's the thing that people get taught.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't I want to do business with my family? Those are the people I trust. You said they're the people we're doing it for.
Yeah.
And that's like your wife, your kids. That's the growth that you want. Because now you're giving them a seed. I'm like I told you, they don't have to take that seed and become me.
Right.
But there's a seed planted in them. Continue to work harder. Continue to go and say, look, if my dad could do it from 1 chair to 2 chairs to where I'm at now, they should be able to go and build a bigger palace. You know what I mean? But sometimes easy times make things better.
Yeah.
This is why they have everything.
Yeah.
You know, you give them everything. So that's where you have to go and say, I don't got it. Whether they want everything, they're just, I don't got it. So you're not spoiling them.
Right.
Because if you spoil them, you're ruining
Oh, yeah.
Because they'll be like, I don't have to worry.
And that's the thing I can say about you. I've tried to mimic with you is every shop you've been at, I've seen the kids, the struggle. The kids have been there, and I feel, we with the kids wherever I'm working, I try to involve them there
Yes.
because it's kind of my issue with boxers like say Mayweather. People only see the money, they only see the flamboyant, the flashy, but they don't see the hard work that people put into it. And
Yeah.
that when the kids are there seeing, oh man, like slow at work. Oh man, they got it. You guys, we were talking earlier. You're at the barber shop all week. After the barber shop, you don't go home. You come over here.
That's what we do. We're here painting, we're cleaning, we're setting something up, we're having a vision. It's weird. That's right now the blank canvas, and it's in front of me. And I'm looking at talking to you guys like, what am I gonna put there?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? Like, how am I gonna fill this one thing? And it's almost like filling your own self.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you're a blank canvas.
Yeah.
You should actually analyze yourself to, well, what am I gonna fill it with?
Yeah.
But don't fill it with the chase that we were talking about, of just chasing this money. Fill it with love first. Fill it with something. Have sympathy. Have empathy. I actually go and I take my kids sometimes. We'll go buy like Burger King or McDonald's. I teach them, go look. Somebody needs it. Don't go and post it on Facebook. Don't go. Do it.
Yeah.
And it'll make you feel better.
Right.
Like those cuts that we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
If you've had $1 million in your pocket and you've done those cuts, this one will feel better.
It feels better, right? Yeah. I'm sure the $1 million feels a little bit.
Oh, oh, Joe, yeah, that's a, pues, ¿dónde están? I don't see them. And then there's also that you look good on paper.
But looking at it on paper, I think we've learned, we've all had money. You know what I mean? It comes, it goes, but that happiness is something you can't.
Happiness money you really can't buy. They can buy you a boat, they said. And beer.
And beer, yeah.
Beer, I like beer.
Well, I have a story. We were putting gas the other day, right?
Yeah.
And the wife is really big on giving people drinks, food, stuff like that. And I saw a gentleman sitting at the front of the gas station, and he was asking people for drinks. And I felt bad, nobody was giving him anything. So after I'm done putting gas, I go, hey bro, can I buy you a cold drink? Can I get you, food, whatever you want, let's go inside. Young kid, maybe teenager around there, maybe early 20s. He's like, hey man, can you buy me a Corona? And I was like, bro, like, I got you, but do you got an ID? He's like, nah, man, I don't have an ID. That's the problem. I was like, dude, I don't want to get my ass in trouble for, I'll buy you drinks. I'll buy you whatever the hell you want, bro.
Yeah.
You can buy you some liquor and stuff,
Was
Now,
he understanding of it?
No, hell no, he was an asshole about it. That's why I was like,
Did it look old enough? Or was it kind of.
can't even between that. If he looked old enough, like, hey, bro, no problem, I got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, 40 is, you know.
But like to be a jerk about it, I'm like, hey, bro.
I've had that to where I was at a Loman, and a guy came up and, he comes up kind of fast. Hey, man, man, you got some spare change? I didn't have anything, I told him, all I have is my card, that's what I'm paying with. And he goes, well, fuck you then.
Oh shit.
He doesn't know I'm a firecracker, bro. I lit the fuck up. I'm chasing him, bro. There's a picnic and there's like another, or it used to be a picnic and like a circle kid, a bull circle kid. I chase him across the fucking, you motherfucker.
Fuck me, fuck you.
But you know, if I did have that dollar, I straight up, I would have been like, bro, here's the dollar. You know, when he's like, got in my face, I'm, oh, fuck you, later. You like, what? I don't even know what I did with the car, bro. I just took off, fucking chasing this motherfucker. Like, he was fast though, bro. He was fast. He got away quick.
There's a homeless guy? Yeah.
Homeless guy, but
I feel they're more aggressive now in town. I feel like they're more.
It's I saw the fucking, bro, they got square now.
Ah,
Yeah, straight up. I was like, hey man, you got any change? Nah, bro, I got my card. That's what I got square, bro.
Don't you have to pay monthly for that?
Yeah.
Don't they charge you, or do they
Bro,
take away
it's
a little
connected to the
percentage?
cell phone.
Yeah, but you got to pay for the services, right? How are
Bro,
they
No.
paying for
So-
that?
Is it
every
Obama
transaction.
phone? Is what they call it?
Yeah.
It's Obama phone,
Yeah,
right?
the old flip phone, like the old, well now they're not even flip phones.
They're smartphones now.
Yeah,
They're,
it's like a 24 Samsung.
It's the iPhone 20.
I don't know what I was doing. I was looking at his phone like, I better upgrade or something. He was all flaky like this and shit.
little stylus.
Turns into a PG tablet, bro. A transformer. But no, they're like you guys said, they are aggressive nowadays. But I'm like, so some of them do it because that's how they just want to roll, right? And some of them do it out of necessity. But it's getting to the point like, which one? Well, which one are you? You're asking for papers. Like, do you have a house? Like, are you homeless?
Yeah.
Kind of. Show me where you're at. 'Cause, fuck. Yeah.
It's wild, bro. Like, cause I always picture we're the type of people that if we're ever in that situation,
Oh, yeah.
we're gonna be hustling. We're gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
selling something. We're gonna be hasta washing your window and something to earn that money. I'm not gonna beg for your money.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna do something to earn it.
That's what I've seen in the difference. Like, 'cause I go to like Ronya, right? But when you get up to like Palomas or Juarez, you see those guys, man. They kind of.
I'm an friega, chinga. They're juggling on the red lights. They're,
Bro,
you know.
I'm freaking like getting up to them and I'm like, shit. Fucking bottle over there. I'm like, you know he's gonna try to clean that windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm like, no. I'll give you money, just don't touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hustle in them that we lack it here. I think we gave them too much of a, hey, come on. You gotta figure, Uncle Fred lived in New York. He had a high rise there because he owned a company. And he said he looked down at a Chevron that was down there. And every day he'd go down there and buy a cup of coffee. And when he'd go, he'd give the change to the guy. The rest of the change, say $5, they were $3. Rest goes to that guy.
Yeah.
He says that day he didn't go down because he had a meeting, but he's looking out and he happened to see the guy like walk off to the back. So poor guy probably sleeps back there. He says, nah. He says, that motherfucker, that motherfucking cocky bastard had a fucking Corvette. I don't give a fuck about that Corvette. He had that Corvette, took off right, zoomed right in front of my fucking eyes. Next time I go, I didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, it happens like that, bro.
They make more.
I had that at Best Buy. I had somebody pull up. We pulled up at the same time. They're in a big old Escalade. They
Yeah.
park at the end of the parking lot. A wife and 2 kids. They come up to me, not thinking I saw them get out the Escalade.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Our car ran out of gas. Can you give us some
No
money? I'm
shit.
like, for your catalog? Like,
Yeah.
come on, bro.
That was $1 payment, but I need gas.
Yes.
Coming to you. Fuck, I've seen that too though. Hey man, I'm from the city, man. We're just here, we're stranded. Oh, they got me like 10 times.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I got you.
Until until you get into your own, because you're thinking about other shit. So I'm like, wait a minute. Did I just see you up the hill town?
Yeah,
They're working the whole city like, fuck it, I'll go to every damn gas station to do this.
They do
How
shift
much
work,
money-
bro. They do
how
shift
much-
work.
How much money did they make?
Cash. I've seen people pull out off the freeway wads of cash when they go to.
Will they count it?
Yeah. I'm like, what?
And maybe they're saving for. I mean,
I hope they're saying it's
Right,
something good.
yeah.
You know, and I'm hoping that they're not doing it for like, you see so many people that are right now, pobrecitos. And I don't ever want to talk bad about them because of the moms and dads that are suffering, crying to get them off the streets, to get them healed from this. Because it could have been one party, bro. And I know that sounds weird, but one party away from being that same guy. I've tried from A to Z, you know what I mean? I got blessed and I was like, there we go, never come like, let's do that one again. I was fucked. I was fucked up last night, you know what I mean? But these guys, you see them and I look at them in the eyes really and you can tell that that's not who they are. They're not happy doing that. But that's what that struggle is. You see them asking for $1. Sometimes those ones I really give.
Yeah, because you can tell they need it.
Yeah. There's some now that have like the nice shoes, bro. They got some freaking, they're cleaner than us.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, you want to come work at the barber shop? I've offered jobs too.
No way, really.
I've offered jobs.
You know?
yeah.
What do they
I'm like,
say?
hey, you know, because I have my yard to get clean. When I get it clean, hey, bro, I don't have no money on me right now, but I can pay you to go clean my yard. They get más aggressive, bro. I think I'm like either trying to like write a kill home or something. I'm really offering my job, bro.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I make more money right here. I'm
You're
like,
like,
wow, bro, okay. How much you make, bro? But they don't want to tell me how much they make.
no, because then you'll quit giving.
Yeah, if you think about it, the stoplights, what, every 3 minutes it changes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If he makes $1 every 3 minutes,
That's $33 an hour.
Yeah,
$33 an hour.
that's pretty good money.
That's pretty good, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's makes more than some of us.
Yeah.
More than me.
You
Yeah.
know,
$33 an hour is over 40,000
Yeah.
a year.
Non-taxable.
Yeah,
Non-taxable.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that means you can get a room at the end of the night, and you probably even get it at the Hilton if you wanted to. I doubt he would, but get at the Hilton, nice little bed, go to sleep, go to Ross, get some nice socks.
But do you think people are actually getting money like every stoplight, or do you really think they're getting $33
I
an
think
hour?
It's just like any business. That
think so?
hustle's gonna have a good day, that they're gonna make $18 in those 3 minutes, or nothing in the whole day. You know, that's how. Sometimes I would sit in that chair going. The cell phone's the only thing you have watching. I'm watching
Yeah.
other people getting their haircut.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That guy got 20 people in
Yeah.
the whole day.
Yo, I just want one. Just
Yeah.
one.
I felt like that elote guy, hey, elote, like, cortes, cortes, tengo cortes. You know, it was awesome because it was $10.
And that's what I used to tell
$10
people was
haircuts.
I would have a big mouth. Hey, bro, you need a haircut? My homie, $10. $10. Oh, what's with this cuts? I'm like, they're bad. Hey,
We like
It was her, not me. Yeah, I'm just saying.
She's like, that's sexy time. But yeah.
But they would always say, oh, is it a good cut? I'm like, yeah, it's a good cut. They're like, Nate, you don't have no hair. I'm like, it's a good cut, guys. Trust me.
It's true, bro.
It's a good
Are
cut.
you gonna trust the bald guy?
Motherfucker, come back with hair.
That's right.
But even now, like my wife still tells me or my kids, Dad, why do you go to the barber shop? I was like, that's family there. Like it's not you.
It's that feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think you mentioned it earlier. You said you're kind of like a therapist, right? People go get haircuts. One for the haircut, two to vent, maybe stuff that they can't really talk about at home. But with Joel, with my buddy, I can. While he's doing his thing, I can.
It's Geneva there.
What's
Whatever-
Geneva?
Who's
Whatever
that?
said there, whatever said there. So it's like this. The mafioso could sit next to a cop. They can't talk about what they do. This is a safe haven. Like
I see.
A place where they can go and say, you know what, I'm just here for the haircut. You know what I
I'll
mean?
catch you later.
And when I get
Yeah.
when I get with Joel, I'm gonna talk my stuff like this. You can't use it just stays there. You know, it doesn't leave that door.
Yeah.
And as soon as you're off that chair, it doesn't leave that chair. But you have to have that honor and that kind of respect for that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, that's one of the things. And that's in any kind of business. Have the respect. But you know, it's one of those things that I look at like making family. I call it making family because when I see him and I see the kids, you have this like heart that like brightens up and your smile brightens up because it's like how many years? I mean, I got people who are longer than relationships.
Yeah. I believe you.
Oh, bro, like longer than relationships, man. We still talk, and you're still there, and it gives you that feeling, like you know. At the end of the day, some of your family didn't even come out to be
To support.
as the family that you have. You know what I mean? You have that support. You have the people. And then you meet their family too.
Yeah.
Because they're like, hey, well, you know what? I got my primo coming. Is it
Yeah.
cool? Psh, what am I gonna say? No.
No.
No, bro, you can't come. Because you know we have this in and out shit, bro. Hey, Chanate, you got 2 more. You know? Yeah, it's just kind of, it's family.
And you've always treated us like family. Like we've become family. Our daughters. Every time we
Yeah.
go, I'm like, hey, bro, can I kidnap the boss lady?
Bro, they
Boss
kidnap-
lady knows, like, hey, pff, we're rolling. Yeah?
Takes care of my kids good. Always fun.
This guy, me and the wife, the kids, afraid to go to Mexico. Afraid to go. I don't
Yeah.
speak good Spanish. My wife doesn't speak Spanish at all.
Worry about
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy, hey, bro, we're going to Rocky Point. You want to go? I got you, bro, but no worries. Took us, bro. Beautiful.
Remember the-
Beautiful. Amazing.
Puerto Peñasco?
Puerto
Vallarta?
Peñasco.
Peñasco,
Peñasco.
Peñasco, okay.
Now we got a little segment, bro, that we're trying to do. It's called How New Mexican Are You? Okay? Do you got your phone? Do you want to pull it up on here?
There you
How
go.
New
Yeah.
Mexican.
We're gonna ask you a couple questions, bro.
Okay.
Two things, right?
Okay.
This or that. Let's see how New Mexican you are, okay? So let's see. Where are we? Red or green?
Red.
Oh, damn, no hesitation.
That was
that was
fast, bro.
quick.
When would you make the exception of eating greens?
Enchiladas.
Enchilada, okay.
So you're a green enchilada guy.
I could do red first. It's just, if they didn't have red,
I guess, yeah, I guess I'll eat the green.
green by default. Always red.
Always red. Okay, we got all cool. All right. Blake's or Whataburger?
Blake's, baby.
Ah,
Blake's, damn,
Blake's
okay.
all day, every day. Whataburger, you got none.
Yeah. You offended him with that one, bro.
I hitchhiked, bro, from Deming before Blake's Blake's was in Deming. I hitchhiked to Barber, New Mexico for Blake's
damn.
at 13 years old.
Damn. What were you getting?
I was gonna get the Lotta Burger.
Green
Double
chili?
meat, green chili, yeah. Because you
But-
can have the Itza, but the Itza's too small. It's not small though. It's a good,
It's a good size.
it's a good
yeah.
size.
It's a.
Come on now. I just hit sight, right?
Exactly. Now I guess in Arizona they call it that the New Mexico with the green chili. They have one in Tucson.
A Whataburger?
A Lotta Burger.
Right?
So we had to stop at Puerto Peñasco. We stop at the Lotta Burger. I was like, we got a Lotta Burger. Yeah, but it's okay. But this one's in Arizona. It's like, do you go to In-N-Out over there? No.
Because we don't like the hype of In-N-Out. It's too
No,
hyped. Like,
no.
give me Whataburger, give me Whataburger.
And then the string fries that they have.
Nah, trash.
Yeah.
Come try Whataburger.
Lotta Burger, bro.
All right, let's see. Next one. Si Senor or Los Compas?
Los Compas.
Ooh.
Ooh, what's the one dish that you'd rather eat at Si Senor though? There's got to be at least one.
I don't need it to sit there at all.
Like at all?
No, at all?
You know, I
But they serve beers, no?
Yeah.
Or Los Compas has beers too?
they don't have beer.
Shit.
So actually, I'd have to say they're both okay.
Okay.
It's a tie.
Yeah,
It's
because
a
I'm like,
tie.
wait a minute. Because you can't really. It's because if you really notice here, they all serve the same dishes.
Yeah, it's all the same
You
thing,
know,
bro.
It's all the same thing. It's like, when are we gonna find somebody that kind of mix it up? You know what I mean?
Si Senor wins for me just because it has we talked about it last time, it has those dips that
The
it has
dips.
4 of them and they're free. Los Compas, they
But-
charge you, bro.
But the thing is, those compas has a hot salsa.
Hey, that one is spicier, huh?
They didn't dumb it down.
Yeah.
They-
And I always say they didn't dumb it down. Maybe it was like
They
this.
Americanize it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you go and like, oh, that's nice salsa. Oh, yeah. Nah, man.
Give me some.
You go like this, you're like, oh, it's like, it was like, hot. Did you pay for this shit? You wanted it. It's hot. But I'm glad that it's hot because I paid for it. You know what I mean?
All right, next one then. All subs or Santa Fe Grill?
All subs.
All subs.
I'm gonna tell you
what?
why.
Yeah, please
I
tell me
grew up
why.
on the burritos, bro.
That's New Mexico.
I
That's
grew up
northern
with
New
the-
Mexico,
that-
bro.
No. We had Snappy Bar.
Yes, Snappy
That
Bar?
had all subs burritos in Demi. It was actually a company out of Silver City, New Mexico. And that Silver City, New Mexico started all those like that. See, you guys are thinking of the chimichanga, just the chimichanga.
That's what I'm thinking of.
That's
That's-
all
yeah.
subs. But the red and green, that was in Snappy Bar and that was part of an all subs. So if you go to the all subs now, they still serve the red and green.
Do they? Okay.
So what's red and green? What's their red and green?
It's like a burrito chimichanga style, but it's not the one that's all. It's a little bit softer. You open it, you put your nice
Yeah, calmado, calmado.
Like that.
I love you,
Hey, bro. So I will literally go to get some of those burritos before I go to a restaurant.
Damn, it's like the appetizer.
And I'm talking in Rio also even.
Damn,
Okay. I'm like, shit, man. So should we stop here? Should we stop here? There's this nice place here, Chinese restaurant. Let's go to Allsup's real quick. And it's weird because Northerners know it, but if you didn't know that Demi had those, and you're like, we used to search them out, bro. Snappy Mart closed. I started feeling like that little mouse who moved my cheese. I smell them. I think they're not gordo. You gotta, so once you taste them though, that's when you gotta go like.
So get away from the chimichanga. Try the other
The
red or
red
green.
Red or
Okay.
green.
Is that what it's
And
called,
then
red or
They
green?
got red and green medium cheese, and then they have the chimichanga that has the meat in, like the stuff. You know, it's rich.
Yeah, but Santa Fe Grill, like you got the homie cooking in the back, or at least they
No.
used to be cooking in the what was it?
My nephew, remember? See, Mario used to cook like the deer hunter and all that thing.
Y se aventaban, bro.
Sí, bro.
Hey, boss,
Pero
hey,
cómo
boss.
subieron.
Yeah, boss, yeah.
Pero cómo subieron.
Oh, they
Oh, the upcharges now.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
$14 for burrito sometimes, bro. But
Oh yeah, but that's $14 for like 4 people if you look at it, because it's a big burrito.
big
It's a
burrito,
big
yeah.
burrito. We can't knock them down on that. It's a big burrito, but sometimes I get $14, bro.
Two for $3.99.
I'll come back next week, bro. Yeah.
You said it's red, 2 of them, $3.99. Or I put some salsa in that one.
That's
I'm gonna get me a big gulp.
Yeah, bingo.
all right, next one then. La Llorona or Chupacabras?
La Llorona.
La Llorona.
La Llorona's been with me, but Chupacabras has been part of our life because back in the 90s it started getting really big about the goats being sucked and everything like that. Some of the ranches down home got taken with that. I don't even know how Puerto Rico got involved, but they got involved with all the time.
They want to be next to
They
you.
want to be next to that.
Hey, you was better than the Wawa, bro. But we have other things that are scarier than that.
So, wait, real life things.
The lechuza.
What's a lechuza?
Wait,
Oh, no.
So is that an owl witch?
Yes.
Wait, is it one or the other, or is it both?
It's both.
It's both.
It's an owl that is an owl, a physical owl,
So like
but it's a person,
What
right?
would the natives call them, like a skin crawler? Or what
Ooh.
would they call
Skin
them?
crawler.
A shapeshifter, right?
Okay.
Shapeshifter.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a viejita that goes and she's a witch, but then she flies at night.
Okay.
And turns into an owl.
Owl. Yeah.
True or not true? Are you supposed to
Cuss them out.
cuss them out?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what my
Yeah.
mom told me. That was the very first time she let me cuss in front of her, and even then, I couldn't cuss for shit. I could cuss outside of it, like, suck it, you know?
Yo, that Kevin Hart, my mama told you.
Yeah, dude.
This is around, I'm gonna put it around September of last year. So almost a year ago. I was getting all pedo, bro. I'm not gonna put nothing aside. I was pedo, bro. Freaking drinking los compas, tequila, and everything like that. And I went to go get home. I was in La Colonia. I get to my room there because we have a little place that we go. I get to the room there and shit. I remember going to bed. I sleepwalk as it is. I snore like a freaking bear.
Yeah.
So I sleepwalk, I go. Well, I remember opening the door, and I was in a tree. Yeah, fucked up shit, man. I was in a tree. And I opened it, and I said, man, how did I get to this tree? So then this owl comes down, and I look at the owl, and all of a sudden, she grabs me by the hand like this, and she starts taking me. And I'm flying through the whole little town, bro. And I'm like freaking enjoying this shit. I'm going to all the little things, the canales that they have to like water all the
Yeah.
like labores and everything. Oh, I'm going like that. I can tell you where it turns. It's still elbow this way. Go like that. Freaking go, bro. And I like where the sun shines in your eyes, like you feel that a little
Yeah.
bit. I wake up and I'm on the bottom of the tree.
What?
Whoa.
She dropped you back off.
Like this on the tree, bro. Like here's the tree trunk, and I'm like
Wow.
this. And I woke up and I was like, I'm fucked up. Is this real? Because it felt too real, bro. Because I was like, I remember opening the door, going, there's a tree and shit like that, and it's like in front of our house, it's the biggest tree we have, and I'm like, so I'm talking about, bro, like, think I freaking flew in there. First thing that comes out of my mouth, go to bed. I swear, man, I think I got a Chusa encounter.
But then if you tell your mom, but mom, there was an owl there. Ay, mijo.
I have an owl at my house right now.
For the birds?
No, yeah,
Like a real owl or a fake
No,
owl?
a real owl.
Oh, okay.
So, the first time I saw her, she's only this big. But I was walking out, it's the deck. You know, I had a beer in hand, ready to light a cigarette. Fucking paused. I would have told you, bro. I darted right back into the fucking kitchen. Fuck the cigarette.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm
Shit,
good.
I'm like, oh, man, they're
I'm already fucked up,
So
yeah.
they're coming for me, man. So I like this, and I'm like, looked outside. Man, the way I saw it, that split second, that fucking thing was about like that fucking tall. No, it wasn't.
Like this,
Yeah,
with
bro.
the whole neck turned to a...
This thing was like this big. I was like, ah. So yeah, out there it flies off, big old wingspan. So I'm there, I'm cleaning the yard. All these little cat skulls just all over.
Oh.
So I said, nah, it's a good bird. So it lives in my chimney. Now it has a baby. And that baby's taller than her.
Yeah.
And they sit there, and I'm like, man, sometimes they still stare the shit out of me when I'm out there. They do a bed out, bro. Look up top of the picture. You look up top of the picture room, go. Junior, is that you? You know the mom. Are you Junior? What I mean?
We're good, right?
You need a mouse.
So is it true if you were to shoot one, it turns into a person, right? So I never knew about
Wow,
that
I
story
didn't
until
know
maybe
that.
like 2 or 3 years ago, and my brother Corey told me about that. So we came home one night from this guy's house partying, and I was, yeah, we were drinking, having a good time. And I get home, bro, and I hear big ass owl on the corner of the roof. And I don't, we live in the country. I'm scared of shit out there. Fucking owl, bro. That lechuza got in my head, and I told Tina, get your ass inside, because
Yeah.
that's scary, bro. Because is that a fear tactic our parents use, or is that something that is
No,
is real?
I think everything has some truth. There's some truth. And I really can't decipher it for you guys, 'cause I'm still stuck on that. It's real.
Yeah.
I have my own opinion. But, Grandpa was blind. My great grandfather was blind. But he would go and he had the only place you could buy a knicker. So he had right there, he had a poker place in the back. And then it's like, oh. But they'd go and pay him, and when you get the money, you go like this, whether it was a Modena or a bill, you go like this, and you tell you what it was.
What?
So he couldn't cheat him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just had that feel, put it in. But then he could go and shoot, like a bill that was up, like you put a bill purposely on the roof to show people like he's
Don't fuck with me,
yeah,
bro.
45 on him. But don't do it, don't do it. So, anyways, so I guess my tia, one of my tias was going, and they had her down, falling down and stuff like this, and she was going, and of course, they're like, te voy a ganar, cabrón, you know what I mean? They're freaking flying over you, so you gotta cuss them out. But I guess the grandpa went, boom! And my auntie ended up waking up with a bullet in her leg.
Oh.
So it was weird, kind of where we're from. Those stories are really part of your upbringing. Like, so it's almost like
Yeah.
they sold that shit in like, hey, you better be careful with this shit.
Even that, like, if we believe like biblical stuff too, like that's kind of like, well, if that happened back in the day,
Right.
why can't that be true as well? You know what I mean? If there's good, there's evil. I'm not saying those are evil, but those are stuff that happened back in the day. Why is it gone
And I
now?
really don't think that they were ever meant to be evil. I think it's the fear of somebody that has it.
For sure.
You know, that alone will scare somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
That's crazy.
there were the ones that they take you and like you were sick. You know your tia was a freaking witch, but you were in this hero that day.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
You need a hero.
Yeah.
You need a hero. Just coming with one arm, fucking back.
Go see my tia, bro.
That's my tia. He's gonna go fucking canela. Doing a tea. Put some sugar on that shit.
Yeah.
Vámonos.
Do your kids know about like La Llorona,
You know
Macabra?
what? Philip, not so much. Philip grew up in the north, like in Colorado. So it was there, and I worked a lot there. I mean, I told you I had 3 jobs going. I ended up working with the beer company from the liquor company, beer companies, Zulanas and Coors. What was Miller Lite and what Coors, they merged together. I ended up working for the USDA, so I was always traveling. I would travel a lot, so it was kind of with him. He would come down and you always want to be part of it,
Yeah.
but you didn't get the culture.
Right.
Where Zaida, she lives here.
Okay.
So it's so much easier for her to get the culture and even the language down, you know what I mean? For him, what is it though, man? He's a no sabo. But he tries.
Yeah.
And it's one thing I said, as long as you keep trying, you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
But
There was one thing I was gonna text you a couple of weeks ago, bro. We ran into Phil at Tacos Tequila Festival.
oh yeah, yes, yes.
And dude, being a father, you've seen my kids grow up, I've seen Phil grow up, and I just want to tell you, you've done an amazing job with him, bro.
Thank you, brother.
We were there. I was there with the wife. We ran into him. We treat Phil like family. Phil treats us like
Oh, yeah, he
family.
probably saw you guys.
Oh, bro, it was amazing. He was responsible. The whole. I know, kids are gonna be kids. He's a grown ass man, but Phil was responsible. He had a driver. He was very respectful in every way possible, bro. And
It's one of the things that makes me probably more proud than if you work hard or anything, is the respect.
Mhm.
As long as they can go up to you and be respectful, you know what I mean? You don't see them going trying to run amok or anything like that, or, okay, le faltan respeto a alguien mayor, you know what I mean? Like, that's the things that open the door for somebody, you know?
Yeah, so I wanted to be that one on, but I wanted to tell you in person, bro, like that, you've done a great job, bro.
Thank you.
With
Thank you very
Phil,
much.
Lida, and that's something that, you know, as a parent, that's what we aim for. You know, we try to set the example for the kids, try to be, we're not perfect, but we want them to be better than us.
I always tell them, we're far from perfect. The last guy that was perfect, they hung him on the cross.
Yep.
I'm gonna think about it.
I don't want to be perfect.
You know, it's hard, you know, and kids are hard. Because what people see is what we want to see, but sometimes we still have to get on them even more. And, you know what I mean? It's still, they should be learning every day.
Yeah.
And I should be learning every day. You know what I mean?
Right.
How to be a better person, how to go and walk amongst others. And it's, honestly, it's not a daisy every day.
Yeah.
You're going to have encounters where you got to bite your tongue.
Yeah.
And that's the hard part. If you could walk away from that, I actually will pat myself in the back if they whoop some of that.
Good job, bro.
You did good.
Yeah.
Nobody else is gonna tell you that. You're
Right.
God, that was good.
Nobody go night night.
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing. I go, and, you know, that's when you go to bed, though, you actually tired. I feel good. I'm glad that I did that.
Yeah.
Man, I'm not in jail. Waking up with that tray like, I don't even want to eat. What happened? He was call. Started me up. And I had to hit him.
They want to bring out the old thing. They still think.
Let them
that, you know.
sleep. Let the tiger sleep, bro. That's not. It's weird because that's what we kind of bring ourselves like. We want to be the most macho. You know what I mean? We want to be the ooh. And that's what we dream of, man. Right? You know, it's like once you actually see that life, and you see how much problems it brings you. That's why I don't go to bars anymore. I used to go to bars when I first came here, and I had a chip on my shoulder already. I'd go to a bar, and somebody could have been staring at, let's say, at that light, but it looks like it's staring right at me.
Right.
And I'm drinking a beer,
Yeah.
and I'm looking at Catch's eyes, and I'm going,
What are you looking at?
exactly, and that's
Yeah.
the way I was. So I'd sit there and drink more beer, and I'd go and I'd try to turn away to see if he was gonna go and lock eyes with it. So that, bam, okay, that's official now.
You're almost like looking for it. No,
Yes,
you're looking
yes.
for the.
So I used to blame everybody else, though.
Yeah.
This was my thing. I'd get home and I'd tell my, "Man, I hate going out. It's, people always gotta start shit. I gotta get into a fight." And then I woke up one day, and this is after I already been stabbed, knocked out some bottles. I got stabbed one day, knocked out 3 dudes right there. And no big story, but it was in the paper. I don't know.
One time to come down, 3 bottles found knocked out.
No, but you know, I started going and after a Christmas incident and everything like that, I sat there and I was kind of just like thinking to myself, and I started looking at it, there was this weird reflection I got. I saw 100 people can't be wrong. And when I said that, I was all, who's the one in the equation of all those things? It's me.
Yeah.
So I noticed it wasn't the bars, it wasn't the person that was just having a good time. It was me actually going out there and thinking like,
Trouble.
you know, so you bring that with you. And people don't realize that you bring that persona. You're bringing that aura. You're bringing that. They can feel it when you walk in. Oh,
Yeah,
like,
dude.
what's wrong
Yeah.
with this vato?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly, yeah.
So it almost made me to where once I realized you have to take that. You have to be responsible for your own actions. Don't blame somebody else because you did this or that. Take action, man. Say, you know what, I did it. And once I did that, I don't need to go to the bars. If I go to the bars, I walk in most of the time humbly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I try to just go, if I see somebody I know, I say hi. I'll try to buy them a beer, but I won't try to stay the whole night. I won't try to, this, I say after 12, that's when the Beachy Cinderella effect comes in.
Yeah.
The pumpkins and the rats.
Yeah.
I want you want something? I got something. Nah, bro.
And I think what I tell my brother a lot too, like there's always going to be somebody bigger and badder than you. You know, like boxing, Father Time's always going to catch up with somebody. You know, and I've witnessed some things. I'm like, y'all can fight, y'all
Yeah.
can fight, but we never know when it's going to be that one time. And I feel kids have helped us change. You know what I mean? Calm us down.
They mellow you out a lot. But you're always gonna have the strength that you want.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see these kids now that they don't realize that they will try to pick on us. They will try to bring that tiger. But I want to sometimes. I didn't get this old by just being a chunk. You know what I mean? I'll still whip the shit out of
You're like, you want to see the newspaper? I got it. I got it.
I'll pull it out.
Yeah.
I'll make it pull it out.
No, let me see. All right, so next one, Joe. Next
Yeah.
one. This one's a tough. It was a tricky one for us. Johnny Tapia or Austin Trout?
Austin Trout, bro.
Austin Trout.
Austin
Wow.
Trout. I didn't really grow up with too much of the Tapia story. We grew up with like Chale Papitas, the guy down the road that was whooping ass. You know what I mean? We still go down the road. Chale Papitas, bro, scary. Bro. So when you meet someone from your, this is this little area, and I've been blessed that I can actually say I know him, and he's called my father on Father's Day and stuff like that. So you have to respect that this guy can be at the top of his level and still be so humble. That's what makes somebody. You know what I mean? That's what I look at and say, wow. You know, that's more than $1 million.
Yeah.
Because that guy shows you character all the time, and he's not playing a game. That's who he is. He's that respectful, humble person. That's who he is.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I would say, I'm
Trout.
sorry, I'm gonna go with Trout. Because I didn't grow up with the top of the story.
See, that's awesome. I thought you were going to go Tapia. Yeah, that's crazy. So I got a barber question. Maybe I'm not asking this one the right way. A zero fade or a straight blade fade?
Two different things.
Right? Those are two different, right? Okay.
Zero blade is just gonna still leave you with a little bit of color. Okay, so the zero only goes so far, but a straight blade takes you all the way down. The next step is blood. I've got some people, that's not perfect, bro. Like, oh, fuck. You alright, bro? I'm feeling it for him, bro.
You alright?
You alright, bro? Sana, sana, carita rana. Sana, sana, carita rana. I get the top on, bro. I'm like, dusting it. Just a cake, bro.
Dude.
Like, you okay, bro?
This cup comes with a beer, so just take the beer, bro. Don't worry about this.
I'll get you beer. Give me next time, bro. Give me next time. Don't worry about this cut.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
I wanted to ask you, like, have you ever messed up someone's haircut like super bad,
Oh,
where,
yeah, bro.
where, like,
And-
even they get pissed off, or
bro.
how's that interaction go?
It was a long time ago. It was at Fiesta Foods.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Okay.
I was there. This guy tells me, nada and a zero.
Nada and a zero?
Yeah,
Ain't that like the same thing?
that's what I said.
Nada is nothing, right?
So I said, so what do you want on top? Zero, bro, like nada. Okay. Grab my fucking Oster,
Oh,
and I went straight to the middle.
hell yeah.
He said, I said nothing, nada, nothing, like don't touch it. Oh, see, don't touch it, bro.
Yeah.
I fucking balled at that dude. I told him this was on the house, bro. I'm gonna give you a bald razor face so it looks, and I knew up and everything. So, bro, he was pissed off. I can feel his anger in my chair, bro. And I'm fucking like, fuck, bro. But we have a 0 blade.
Yeah.
You know, that's a real deal. That's a real number.
Yeah.
So when he said 0, that means nothing to me. So he gets out of his chair, bro, and I told him, I'm sorry about that, bro. The confusion about the 0 and the and don't touch it.
Hey, you look good though, bro. It looks better on you.
He's all like this. He looks out something, and he gets this. It was $10. Grabs it like this and throws it at me.
Oh.
So you can tell people you still got paid for fucking somebody up.
Damn.
I had just locked the front door.
Oh
Those
shit.
that fucking run out the door after telling me that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like this. I'm like, all right, motherfucker. But I didn't. I said, let me get the door for you. So I opened the door and I let him out.
I mean, you already fucked up his hair. How are you gonna beat his ass? You know? Come on, man.
I fucked up.
Yeah.
So then I let him out, bro. And I'm feeling bad. Like this is the one story I tell you that till this day, if I ever met the vato again, I would still tell him, like, you want free haircut? Nothing you can rub it off right now. Like, dude, nada. Next time I'll do it right. I'm nothing on top.
Can you write what you want, sir?
So, I don't know if you guys remember how Fiesta Food is. You can go towards Burger King this way, and that's an entrance. And he went to take off right there. He drove a black Chevy truck, and a fucking car hits him.
Oh, that was just having a. Oh my goodness.
So that's why I said, what happened? Like, I just did that limiting crickets freaking shit.
Was he an older guy? Was he a young
No,
guy?
he was young, bro.
Yeah.
He was like younger than us.
I think
At the time.
he still had the respect to give the money, even though he gave the money in a fucked up way. He
Yeah.
still had the respect. Hey, bro, like.
He was gonna pay, but he was gonna do his asshole way. Like, threw it right in my face. Wow. Like it's just a bill.
But you gotta do that.
But when
Try it
he
again.
gets that door, he says, like, let me get the door for you.
Damn. That's rough. I don't know what I would do if someone just. I mean, what do? You just have
It's
to
hair.
accept it. It
It's-
is what it is.
It's hair, bro. I guess they didn't grow up like us. I was wanting to go, man, my first freaking design. Man, I said, Dad, man, he says, man, I'm gonna do your design. Well, my mom didn't even know about designs or anything like this, right? They moved in from like Georgia or somewhere like that. They cut my hair, put me in design. So my mom would get there. So they didn't grow up like us. You didn't do bald and be like, oh, we're good with that. And in the 90s, nobody wore hair, bro.
No, it was a bowl cut. You put a bowl around your head.
Yeah, that would be a bowl. That was with actual fade.
Yeah.
But other than that, even the white boys were bald, bro. Wearing freaking Ben Davis, freaking jeans that are actually cut in shorts. They had the sock check already.
Is it now the older guys that wear the freaking compression socks? How dumb are they?
Oh yeah. No, those guys are really down, bro. They made it this far. What is it? I don't know if I want to get that far. Yo, it's gangster as hell, bro. I drank till I'm fucking 70. But watch out, compression. Nah, I don't know if I want to do that, bro. You contemplate everything now.
Yeah.
I eat pizza. Oh, bro. Bro, the wheels are just coming.
Andale, yeah.
I mean, the acid reflux is just like picking up right here. I'm like, man, I think I'm getting old. I had that little pill box now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
I legit have one of those, bro. Yeah,
You
dude.
get to that, I'm like, oh shit. That foreman, I gotta make sure I take that, my little baby aspirin.
Yeah.
And all that shit, bro.
You know who has to do that now? This little guy over there, I call it his old man pill.
Oh,
He
yeah?
has the acid reflux. So, hey, man, you're about to
Have
eat
you taken
pizza.
the pill?
Have you taken a pill? Did you take your old man pill? He just
Well,
went-
omeprazole, but then they got bigger than omeprazole now, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a little tiny little pill that for all day.
All day.
What's bad is that like my wife is the one that reminds me, hey, have you taken your pill? And for some reason, it's easy just to take the pill. But I'm like, man, como que if I take my pill, give me the goddamn pill. And it's just vitamins too, you know, vitamins and
But if it would have
fish
been
oil.
Viagra, huh? You would have forget that.
Give me
I got my
two.
Cialis,
Yeah.
baby. Can you give me Cialis? 6 in the morning, you know, just in case.
Vitamin or an actual pill? Nah, man.
Nah.
Like it hurts, huh?
Yeah,
You-
bro.
It's a pill this big, but you go to take it out.
Yeah.
You just go down. Come on. That's me.
All right. Suavecito or Johnny B?
Both.
Both? Yeah, okay.
I'm an authorized dealer.
Okay. And go to commercial.
We know you said you didn't drink, you have to have your cup of coffee every morning. Regular or decaf?
Regular.
Regular. What about you, Keeks?
I don't think I've ever had decaf. Going back to coffees, that's how we started the podcast. But you were saying you don't like coffee, or you?
I don't
you
drink
just-
coffee that much, but I have to have it.
But you have to have it,
Wait,
right?
wait, wait. You don't drink it that much, but you have to have it every day.
Yeah. So it's like beer. It's like beer. I like beer, but I don't drink it every day.
That's true. True.
But with coffee, it's like I can actually see, like, oh man, I made this day. What did I do today? Oh fuck, I didn't drink my cup of coffee.
Hot or
Like
cold?
that.
What's better?
Depends on the day.
Oh.
Depends on the day.
The morning or the afternoon?
I like it in the morning. I like it in the morning, but I go to sleep with the hot coffee.
Ah, what?
Wait, still regular on the hot coffee?
Yeah, man. My parents have done it. My grandparents have done it. They all used to get together and play loteria and just drink coffee.
So the caffeine doesn't hit you?
No,
You're immune to that shit?
I think I got like ADHD, HDTV, all that. Got the opposite effect.
So that hot or cold, is that a frappuccino or latte?
A frap is gonna be blended,
Blended?
so it's gonna be like a slushy. A latte is gonna have iced, but it's gonna have an espresso shot.
Ooh, so is a shot of espresso like a shot of tequila?
Babe. Show us a little bit of this here.
Bigfoot or aliens? My
Primo,
friend.
ese primo.
The original Indians. Before the Greeks.
No, I can see the resemblance, bro. I can see it.
The big forehead. We call these forehead errors. We don't have dreams, we have movies. No, you know, aliens have always been something that we can't be here alone.
Right.
Simple as that, right? Yeah.
I don't know why they call us aliens, but
do you think they call illegal aliens the same way they call like marijuana instead of calling it cannabis to have that negative connotation of an illegal alien instead of just
I think it's
person not from America?
two different things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dialect. Marijuana. Cannabis.
Can-
Yeah, I bought this from over here. He's over here. See, you want some cannabis?
Yeah.
No,
Hell yeah, brother.
Geez, Mary Jane.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Which one you buying?
The Kush.
Yeah, there's slang for everything.
It's crazy because I don't smoke.
Wait. Let's see. Burger Nook or Days Burger? Back to the next Burger Nook.
Burger Duck, bro.
Hey, Dave's Burger's not there no more, right?
No, it's not there no more, bro. It's a smoke place now, a ribs place.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fired too. But Burger Duck goes back to the start of how people. Those two ladies. Those two ladies. How long did they do that for? I don't even know if they're the same people that are doing the Burger Duck now. They closed down about right before COVID.
Yeah.
Do you
And then
remember?
they reopened, but I don't think it was the same owners, right? Maybe the kids, family.
Hopefully it's the family. Hopefully the family took on that because they were really successful and the ladies that did it, everything was by hand. They had pride to do that. You know what I mean? That's why I'd go there every day. I don't care if I waited an hour.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, they're like, ya mero, dijo.
Está bien, no,
está bien. Porque quiero la soda, no, ahorita. Fucking cheating on my nails. Looking at the ketchup, like, this is a little ketchup.
Just the whole deal.
Well, it's like the tortillas at Fiesta Foods. There's always a line. Have they ever given you one while you've
Oh,
been in
yeah.
line? I was like, oh, that's the best
They
feeling.
hook you up,
You know
huh?
what? They hook you up like that, but I wish they had butter.
Ooh.
Oh my God, so you know what I mean? It's like, you already gave me the tortillas, you'd be happy with that, but I'm like, fuck, I got a fresh tortilla. Fuck, go to fuck, wish they had butter.
Put it on the,
All pissed off, going through the dairy aisle.
The homeless guy, hey bro, can I get a
Somebody
beer?
opened the butter. I don't know who did it, they opened the butter though. I should bring it over here. Can you toast it a little bit more?
yeah.
I went a little burnt. Mañoso is out, bro. Like, it was free.
Yeah.
She gave it to you.
Como chingas.
Put a bourbon. All right, one more time. Watch out.
Let's see. Canelo or Chavez?
My Canelo.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
My sister Chavez. I've loved him for a long time, but you know they go and turn into those exhibition fighters, kind of like how what Mayweather is doing now.
Now we're talking about the dad, right? Chavez
Yeah.
Senior.
Yeah. Junior was never even on the, not even on the bottom of my shoe. I look at Canelo, I don't look at him just as the champion of the ring though. And that's what I saw when like Guadalajara and all those places go, they were in trouble, they had the mudslides, they had stuff like that, and he went and gave so much money and cement and everything. That makes them, it seems like when I go back, it's the character that's outside. What the ring is, that's a showman. Those are all showmen. Mayweather's a showman, all of them are showmen. I'm gonna put Mayweather, Canelo, and Manny Pacquiao as the people that I can say and I look up to as boxing. We watch boxing, I love boxing. And I see who they are, and I was like, man, no. When they made the money, they did give back. They were.
You don't want to be like Ryan Garcia?
No. Plus, if we make this podcast go any better, after these messages, right back.
What's up, Culeros? You want to be one of our first sponsors? Shout out to the Barber Shop in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Go hit them up in the Mesilla Valley Mall. Ask for Phil or Joel. Mention the Culeros podcast. Get 10% off your first cut. Go check them out. See them, the best barbershop in town. Good stuff to chop it up with them and see what's up in the mall. We'll see you on the next episode. So the next one then, Ali or Tyson? For whatever you want, boxing, outside the ring, whatever you're basing it on. This is yours.
I'll go with Tyson.
Ooh. On boxing or why?
Because he's never ran away from no motherfucker.
Inside or out?
Inside or out. Cassius Clay ran away from his own name. He flew away like a butterfly.
True. Cash
Made the thriller in Manila, but couldn't be the big fella. He came down to the army.
Bars.
Damn, son. And he's got a badass tattoo.
Away from the war. Away from the war like a little whore. Tell Cassius Clay I said that. I was number 2.
Now you gotta give him some beats now.
Put some beats on here, bro. We're gonna make this happen. There's some beats over here.
Para poder llegar a ti. Es todo tan difícil.
We got some beats, so we're just kidding.
No.
All right, so
Put it on.
I'll blame you for getting me into MMA because I thought it was too barbaric not wearing shoes for whatever reason. You had to wear shoes to fight.
So, and I had a foot fetish. That's what got me in.
Yeah.
The same opposites. It was the feet for me too.
So,
Fans only.
just for
Right.
me. Oh my God! See, this is why I love the barbershop, guys. This is why I go. I can't have this at home.
Is this how the barbershop is?
Oh yeah. A little worse. We try to keep it PG-13.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm a Deadpool. Disney even has rated
And
R
don't
now.
ask for nada.
Nada, 0, okay. On top.
McGregor or Stylebender?
McGregor.
McGregor? I think I know why, because of his beginnings. Because how he's come up from the bottom.
Those guys are just like us. They're like, what if European Mexicans, Irish.
Yeah.
You think about it.
Yeah.
They're just like us. They're humble. They gotta fight for a lot of the shit they got, and they don't really get hype. They're like us. You know what I mean? 5'10" probably really good for them.
Yeah.
But they gotta be strong at what they do. And if you're gonna be stupid, you better be tough.
Hey.
Better back it up.
Carter, that's why you married. I love you.
All right, I got one more question for you then.
You got
Or 2 more, I think. Aggies or Lobos?
Aggies all day.
Hell yeah. All right, one more. Rocky Point or Puerto Vallarta?
You know, I just went to Rocky Point this last time. Trabajan mucho el dólar. When I tell you, they're working the dollar a lot, so it's kind of a lot more expensive. So it's about $8 a beer.
Oh, damn. It's America price.
Yeah, it's $15 for a good little drink and like that. Puerto Vallarta, I was there in April, and I'm still looking at, the dollar was about 16 though. Right now we're at what, 18 and a half
Yeah.
per dollar. So while I was there in April, it was fair still. But then you get to other parts, it's been driven pretty much by the dollar. And, you know, a lot of people are going in from Canada, a lot of people that are retiring here and taking off back to Mexico. So I think right now, I would have to pick Puerto Vallarta on the beauty of it is, but if you want to be somewhere where you're secure, I would pick Puerto Peñasco.
And see, something I think people don't realize about Mexico and the beaches, they're some of the cleanest beaches ever.
Oh,
We've
wow.
gone coast to coast,
Oh.
Cali, Florida, dirty beaches, bottles on
Oh,
the
yeah.
beach. In Mexico, there's somebody legit cleaning the beach 5, 6 in the morning. Beautiful beaches.
And then it's raked, huh?
Yeah, it's raked.
Yeah,
Real,
dude.
real pretty
That's right.
raked. I was like, wow.
You know, that's that one deal that, like, watch out, those are my lines right there.
And the other deal, another thing, did you say lines? Hey, calm down. You're always in the picture.
Well, brother, I got a little something for you, for letting us be here at the shop.
Appreciate
Something
it,
for,
brother.
for blessings, brother. You've always been treating us like family. So we got
Thank
you
you
guys
so
a little
much.
something.
That's nice.
On behalf of the Culeros, the Culero family.
My culeros.
And seeing it, you told me kind of what the shop is
It's
going about.
Crazy that you get it right on the money on this.
And I was like, man, you know what? Seeing the ladies here joining us, I was like, this kind of goes along with it, kind of
It's
goes with
perfect,
the feel.
yeah.
So I was like, that was something from us, bro, for letting
And viejas.
us be in the shop, taking part in our podcast.
Thank you,
That's
man.
something
I'm happy to be here. Like anytime you guys want, like you said, you guys, the time's on you guys.
Time's on our
The
head.
place is your guys. You know, anytime.
Oh, and the wife brought you some
Oh,
cookies.
yeah, the goodies.
Some delicious cookies. You want to try one? There's
Just in time for my metformin pill.
Damn.
I love you, diabetes.
that's oatmeal chocolate chip. There is not Captain Crunch, Fruity Pebbles.
Try one.
And
Dude, these are bomb. Pero una.
Damn.
something delicious.
I gotta
Get
take this one.
Some ASMR on the podcast. You know, just try some cookies.
Yeah, for real. The open wrapper.
Which I think these would go good with some Chanate coffee.
Oh, that's right. That's true.
So tell us about the shop, bro. This will probably be going up here pretty soon. When will the shop be
We're
opening
going
up?
to be open on August the 24th, which is the Saturday. We're actually going to do a grand opening for the John Paul Taylor Museum. We want to be part of that, and we'll have mariachis and everything out there. But I'd like to have people come out. There is a John Paul Taylor School there. The students are going to be doing the march. I'll be getting a hold of the school, so I want to actually donate some of the money that we make from the coffee back to the students. I'll probably write that up this week, so I can get with everybody, and you can probably announce it on your next show. But we're always trying to give back to the community. El Chanate is an Obasia. It's a pueblo mágico para mí. It's very beautiful. It's something that I can be saying thank you, Las Cruces, and now thank you, Obasia, for the businesses that we have and the love that they give back. Actually, I love all of you guys. I love everything about this town and the surrounding areas. Without you guys, we wouldn't be anything.
Nice. We love you too, but thank you so much. Opening August 24th, in the Cedar Valley Mall, Barbershop.
Yep.
Ask for Joel.
We're the barbershop, baby.
Hell yeah. Thank you, brother.
And I will do the one.
Just don't have to nod.
Don't answer that.
Hey, thank you,
Awesome,
brother.
dude.